Hey guys, so I'm on my 30-minute challenge again. This time I'm heading to Postman's Park. I'm trying to think of somewhere, and I thought, I just thought Postman's Park came into my head and I couldn't think of why. I remembered it had been in a film, but I didn't know anything about it prior to this film. I couldn't remember which film it was. So when I googled it, I realized it was Closer, the film Closer from 2004, starring Natalie Portman, I believe Jude Law, I think Clive Owen and Julia Roberts. So I had no idea where Postman's Park was in London as well. It's interesting because sometimes you have famous roads, like say Harley Street or Savile Row, and you don't necessarily know where they are, but you just know them. And then things like cycling, you happen to come across them by accident. So when I've been cycling to the BBC broadcast house from here, I just happened to catch the Harley Street road sign, which I believe I said in a previous video, Harley Street is famous for a lot of clinics, cosmetic surgery and dental. But yeah, Closer Park. Postman's Park was in Closer, and when I was reading the Wikipedia page, I can't remember the story of the movie, but I'm sure I saw it at the cinema. It was 21 years ago, to be fair. But it's interesting because I've gone really close to Postman's Park, so it's in the city of London, not too far from St Marylebone, which is the church that signifies if you're Cockney or not. So if you are born within the sound, you can hear the bells of St Marylebone. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. You are a Cockney. But there was a video I was watching the other day that said Cockneys are dying out because, one, the bells aren't as loud as they were when they were new, and two, because there's a lot more buildings and a lot more bigger buildings, the sound is drowned out. So I thought it was just going to simply be because Cockneys are moving out of London, but it's simply that less people can hear it, or less babies when they're born can hear it, so officially there aren't as many Cockneys as there used to be. Usually when I'm going home this way, the traffic is nothing like this. It's so much clearer. did you know that this road, the Kingsway, that there's a tunnel underneath it, and the tunnel used to be for trams. So when you go on Waterloo Bridge and you're heading this way, there's a tunnel that the cars can go in, and it brings them out further down the road. But the tunnel originally came further up. It was converted for car use. They're actually featured in the movie The Batman. It's effectively Batman's Batcave for that movie. I tried to ride over all the smooth bits. Now we're just heading through the London School of Economics quarter. So this takes you to the Old Bailey, in that area. I think kind of like to the side of it, or kind of round the back of it. So I always think that quite a bit of this architecture around here reminds you of being somewhere like Oxford or Cambridge. we're now heading, just about to head over the Holborn Viaduct. And we're not too far now from it, from the park, Postman's Park. I think maybe 5 minutes or so, if even that. So when I googled it, I looked at the map, but I haven't, what I'd usually do is have the phone mounted on the quad lock, but the phone's got a new case, and the only bit I can mount the, I think they call it the module, the bit that you put on your phone, or your phone case, and then that locks into this mount just down here, the blue thing. Because the only point is rubber, the super glue won't adhere to it. It kind of seems like it is, and then what happened? It just clean came off. So until I find a glue that can stick really well to rubber, I haven't got it mounted. So usually I would literally have the sat nav going. But I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool as a challenge to kind of know the area that you're going, and obviously you have seen it, but actually as part of the 30-minute challenge to then be looking for it and not just be totally directed. So yeah, actually I was a bit, my estimation was a bit wrong of 5 minutes. It's actually just, I believe it's just here on the right. And I've gone past this so many times. I think I'm gonna turn off here at the crossing. Yep, so this is Postman's Park from the movie Closer, or that I discovered from the movie Closer. It obviously existed way before that movie. Isn't it nice that you have green spaces? I don't know if you'd call this a pocket park. Maybe it's a bit big for a pocket park. It's really nice that you have these green spaces in such dense urban spaces in the middle of a city.
It was quite interesting about
Okay, so that was Postman's Park. So I'm going to say bye to you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed that video, and we'll stay tuned for the next challenge.